AMSHeR is a coalition of 18 organizations from 15 countries, from East, West, South, and Central Africa. We work to ensure the protection of the rights of LGBT people, that is lesbian, gay, bisexual, and trans people, and increase access to HIV services for men who have sex with men and transgender women. We have a health, a human rights, and a movement building programs. Those are the three main programs that we have in the organization. And the way we work primarily with our members, but we also work with other human rights, HIV, women's rights organizations. And what we do mainly is policy work, capacity building, and our capacity building work is particular in that it's mainly we facilitate peer-to-peer learning, and we also create space for training to support emerging leaders, support organizations to put in place systems and develop programs to adequately address the needs of people, and ensure, of course, the visibility of the issues and the people behind the issues. It is a first step to come out as a gay man, as a lesbian woman, as a transgender person. But it is another layer of vulnerability to come out as a gay person living with HIV, as a lesbian woman living with HIV, as a transgender person living with HIV. Because the discrimination at that point is not only in the general population, at the general population level because you are gay, but it is also within the gay community because you are living with HIV. We started a network of men who have sex with men living with HIV first to create space, a safe space where they can all discuss their issues, but more importantly to develop leadership among the communities of men who have sex with men living with HIV, so that at country level they can support the development of the visibility of the voices of men who have sex with men living with HIV. So I am hopeful. 10 years ago, we could never imagine an organization as AMSHeR being, having an office here and working at the regional level. We would have never imagined AMSHeR interacting with the African Union Commission or with the African Commission on Human and People's Rights, making claims before the UN, at the UN level, being part of the regional civil society forums. That was not something that was even thought of. But today, in those spaces, we force ourselves into those spaces, and a space is being created for us to participate. And it shows how far we've come. There is still a lot to be done. There is still a lot that has to be done in terms of tolerance, in terms of policy, and in terms of practices by both government and other civil society organizations. But I'm hopeful that with the manpower that we have and the emerging leaders that are joining the struggle every day, that we will get there.